Hi, it's Sher here with Share Peace and Love. I just felt compelled to do like a little pop up tarot. I don't know why. That happens sometimes. We get messages. It's been an extremely crazy day. What's new? Wait, now you can only see half of me. Nobody even knows I'm live. It's okay. I'm good with it. It's kind of cold in my house, so I got my shawl, and a friend of mine gave me this. It's very warm and cozy. Oh, I got new tarot decks today too. So I haven't been motivated lately, and I don't know why. And I had to get more motivated. Hi, Julian. How are you? Oh, hi. Oh, how sweet. I'm working my way towards lighting a candle and all that good stuff. I got this new tarot deck. Does this not looking? It's a neo-punk arcana. Huh. That I don't know. That piques my curiosity. I've lost my lighters. Shuffling along there, trying to have a positive attitude. I totally get you. I totally get you. I was not motivated today at all. But and I've been blessed. I have been. Hi, Lucy Woo. I am cozy, and I've been so blessed. God's like playing this. It's a crazy little trick on me, honestly. He has like the funniest sense of humor with me. So I just got my second bicycle. Okay, hi Jacksonville. That fits me perfectly, and he gave me messages about it. Okay, so this cracks me up. I'm going to share that with you. Let me light this pebble of sand. Okay, look, I do not know I mean, I get the joke. Okay, so I've had three telegraphs. Hi, Justice. Two pairs of shoes, two bikes, three different rugs. I keep giving things away and they keep coming, but it's crazy. I'm like, wow. It's just a beautiful thing. Pears. Yeah, pears. And sometimes I'll joke around. I'll be like, "Oh, well, it was the wrong size, or I needed some." I have quit joking around. Hello, everyday Esther. I have become a major manifesting fiend. I'm like, wow. I said something yesterday, like I had a print. I was given some prints, right? Panda prints. They're beautiful. And I thought I only had one. And I said, I wish I had the other two. And voila, I had the other two. It was so crazy. I mean, it's just, I don't know. and and then in the store today, this cracks me up. So I get the bike. The bike is free. I know. You said, well, the bike is free. Uh-oh. Hold on, my bell's breaking. God has, yes, I'm so blessed. I saw my friend Raphael in the parking lot today too. Anyway, so I get the bike and I'm walking through my thrift store, and very clear as day, God was like, if you need the basket for the bike, go back and turn around. And I was like, you're like, whoa, what? I was like, no way. And I mean, because some things bowl me over, right? I mean, like I'm not always expecting the messages I get. Okay. Hi, darling Lisa. We're playing right now. I don't even know if we're going to read. We're just going to go with the flow tonight. I've been a little burnt out lately. Okay, so God tells me to turn around and go back, and the bike basket will be there. Okay, the name of my bike, the new one, is Electra. I turn around because I'm obedient and go back. And here is the bike basket. It says Electra on it. It matches the tires. Blew me away. Totally blew me away. I was like, wow. Let me light my Palo Santo. Yeah, so life is full of crazy, cool blessings. I slept in today. I was a little burnt out, I think. A little tired, it happens. It happens. You have to take care of yourself, though. I saw my angel Raphael in the parking lot tonight, and I took him some teddy bear cookies. I saw the Girl Scouts yesterday in the parking lot, and I felt bad because I resisted. There are no coincidences. I totally agree with you, Lucy Lou. That was just like, because God doesn't usually tell me messages about myself, okay? Usually I just get messages from about others. So I got my cute little, I love this moon and the moon. The moon is beautiful out there tonight. If you have not seen it, hi, Surrender. I certainly will. We will certainly look at that. Hi, Laura 2513. It's great to see you guys here. It is a cozy night, and I got these new cards. So let me light my candle. My fingers are cold. Certainly, we are going to do that tonight. For the people I have to do readings for, Cowboy, you are one. I feel like we're going to read tomorrow. Um, um, yeah, I think you're right. I last night was like, I don't know, and I was kind of nervous about tonight, but I don't feel it. I don't feel bad. So I have two new decks. Oh, let me light the candle. Ooh, neon lighters are, I don't know. All right. I have the this neo punk arcana deck. It's actually, I'll be honest, I'm a little fascinated with it. Hey, Shadow Echoes, I think I saw a nice note from you today. I'm kind of fascinated with because it's kind of goss. Look at the fool. Yeah. So I find this kind of interesting. And then I have another deck. Well, I have a learning deck. I just sometimes I like little decks to use as extra. Thank you, darling Lisa. I hope you're okay. Also, I got the Blossoms of Wisdom Oracle deck. I have been. They are, and these are really cool too. They're very compact, but I like them. I felt like when I saw this deck of cards, I don't know if Zach is here, but I felt like I would use these when I read for Zach as a message from his mother. All right, so we've lit the Palo Santo. I know, beautiful. We've lit Palo Santo, and I'm just checking out the messages, and I'm gonna say prayer, and we'll get started, and we'll see what comes through. Give me 1 second here, guys. Amen. All right. Okay, so let's start. I'm just going to do random. So if you have a question, depending on your question, I have a feeling that's going to be the deck I pick. Because sometimes decks are tailored to questions. I know, wouldn't it be cool? I really like the neo punk ones. I was like, these are so cool. They were very reasonable too. These were all under $10 on Amazon. Birthday present to myself. Oh, it's cold. All right, I have said a prayer like I see fuzz. Fuzz is floating in my environment. Okay. If you're in here, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from the divine, and I help people live a higher vibrational life. All right. See, my first question is from Laura here. I do take donations and I appreciate them. This is I surprised you guys. I didn't even announce it. I just did like a little pop up. Let me shuffle these. Laura, let's see what What's going on in your general environment? I can't tell you about Rose, but I can tell you about what's going on in your environment. What do we have for me? I feel like I really need to shuffle these better. Bear with me, guys. Hi, Trinity Twee. Nice to see you. Oh my goodness, I had a reading earlier today. We'll look, Julianne. We will look. I totally understand. Oh, thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. I had a reading today at the thrift store, right? Are you surprised? I'm not. So it was one of the cashiers, and I've seen her, but I didn't know her. And I'm standing there at the counter, and if you don't know me, I always have a pack of tarot cards on me. So they know me. And she said, yeah, a friend read mine for free one time. And I said, well, if you want, I'll read them for you. So she did. I didn't know anything about her circumstances. Hi, C. And thank you, Lord, for the donation. I'm getting there, I promise you. Anyway, she didn't know anything about circumstances, okay? And I didn't know anything about her circumstances. Sorry, I got lost there. I was saying about somebody else in the chat. Wow. Okay. Julianne is who I'm thinking about. Okay. So I'm laying her cards out, right? And it's like heartbreak, betrayal. I mean, divorce. It's all the bad stuff, right? And I'm thinking, how do I tell this woman that, because she had mentioned she was married with kids. And I'm like, oh my God, how do I tell this woman, that her husband is a dog, basically? And, I'm obedient. I'm obedient to God. So I told her. And I'll be honest, I was so nervous because I was like, this is a lot, Lord. Okay, this is too much. And she, as soon as I said it, she was like, oh my God, I knew the moment he started cheating. It was so funny. All right, let's get started. Okay, what do we have for Laura? Messages for Laura. Let me go back up here. I appreciate you guys. Do you see Russ and I being in a relationship? Is this a healthy choice for me? For Laura, please, Father. What do we have for Laura at this time? Messages for Laura at this time. And relationships. Hi, Kiss. Okay. Wow. Okay. That popped out really. These cards are going to talk. Oh, my Lord. I can feel it. Whoa. Damn it. Okay, hold on. It's not totally bad. Just give me a minute. Hello, Nick the Ninja. Hi, True Colors. I saw one of your videos the other day. Truth is the highest frequency. Yes, God actually told me one time I was cleaning a house and I broke something, and he said, the truth will set you free. Okay, back to Laura here. I'm getting a message, so bear with me. These are new cards. So there's like kind of it almost feels like an initiation process sometimes. Ooh, okay. Okay, anything else, Father, for Laura? What's on the bottom of the deck? Okay, swords. 8 of swords on the bottom of the deck. Darn it. Okay, I'm seeing a picture here, Laura, and maybe I'm crazy. There's a lot of passion in this. There's a lot of passion. There's wands everywhere in here, okay? And what I'm seeing so far, everywhere. And swords. Ooh, okay. And deception. Oh, my Lord. Okay, wands. Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I really want to tell you that this is a healthy, good thing around you. From what I'm seeing, no. And I think you are, I think you're seeing it. Okay. I think you already know. You show up as the Queen of Wands, a very passionate, beautiful person. This relationship shows up as it was kind of weird. Okay, so I get it. Okay, I get it. Okay, so this relationship shows up as all about the passion. Okay, and oh my goodness, this message is so freaking cool. Okay, I mean it's not cool for you. I'm sorry. Okay, but you're the Queen of Wands. This person is not going to fill your cup. The cup is empty. Okay, and the other thing is there's a progression of it feels like this is about a lot of passion, okay? Because you go from the 10 of Wands to the 7 of Wands to the 5 of Wands. Okay. Oh, cool. Thank you, Pearl. Okay, so and then the swords, the two of swords. So something you're not seeing about this person. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then on top of it, I'm so sorry, the moon in reverse. Okay. This is some kind of betrayal here. Okay. And then on top of that, judgment. Okay. So I yeah, you already feel it, don't you? And then the God card in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. And the 7 of Swords. I'm like, oh my goodness. And this person is led by passion. They don't like to face a lot of truths. They have no problem being deceptive. Whew. And I don't think they're connected. Sorry, Laura. I kind of felt really bad about that. And you gave me a donation. Oh my goodness. You're definitely unsure. You should be definitely unsure. Yeah. There's definitely, yeah. Yeah, I can feel it. You're welcome. Sorry. The cards are beautiful, but look at this judgment card. Look at this. Look at that hostility there. Okay. Oh, thank you, darling Lisa. You are so efficient. Okay, let me shuffle these. All right. Shadow is the next one. And Julianne, I wanna. Don't you read, Julianne? You're a reader, right? Um, I know these cards. I think they were $6 or something. Where's the Neopunk Arcanum? Wow. Hi, Priscilla. Okay. Okay, you are a reader. Okay, so I got a weird. Are you on TikTok, Julianne? I got a weird message about you on TikTok. Will you send me an email? Okay, not a bad thing. Okay, but just I was picking up on that in the background when because you're putting a lot of time and energy into this if I'm correct. Let me know if you're the reader. I think you are. Yeah, I mean that's your title. Spiritual alchemy energy. Yes. Yeah. All right. You like the scales. Okay. All right. Bear with me, guys. Let me get back to the donations and I'll get as many of you in between as I can. Uh, That's what I thought. You need to do TikTok. Send me an email. I'll try to send you. I I don't know why. Yeah, yeah. Shoot me an email. There's yeah. Okay. Weird message. Okay. All right. Thank you. Shadow is up next for the donation. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Priscilla. Mom and daughter in the chat. Rocking it in the moderator department. All right. Shadow said, when I arrive in town, what do I do for housing? Ooh, that's a tall order. Messages for Shadow Father at this time when she arrives in town. What does she do for housing? You're welcome. Message. Clarification, please. Okay. Anything else, please, women? Six of Cups. Okay. Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting a really weird message. You said when I arrive in town, what will I do about housing? The message I got, and this is kind of strange, is you have the Page of Cups in reverse. This is kind of an immature attitude. This is like, okay, I'm just going to show up and see what happens. Okay, that's not a good attitude. And the universe is kind of pointing that out because what fell on top of it is the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is like betraying yourself. Like, I'm just going to show up. We'll see what happens. You know, no big deal. Okay. And I feel like at this time, more than anything, you're striving for balance. Okay. Like you want your cups to be full. Okay. But I'm not sure if this is what will fill your cups. On the bottom of the deck, I have a Ten of Cups and it was in reverse. Okay. I also have the Three of Cups in reverse and the Tower. I think that you're smart enough and wise enough to know that there's a path that you're on, and it's like you know your path, but there's also a need for you to be protective of your energies, your environment, your life. Okay, not everything just always works out. I'm supposed to tell you that. Um, you you are the star. You have your You've had your share of loss too, though, so you know how easy it is to lose. There's a necessity to be careful here, to pay attention to your balance, your needs, to possibly go into the door and not so much be unprepared to like put some action in order, put some plans in order. I don't know where you're going, but I feel like that it would be wise on your part. Okay, let's see. Bear with me, guys. Hi, Parab. Thank you for the donation. Exciting day today, just for fun. Can I tell you my aura colors? Tell me whenever you feel like it. I feel many people need a reading today. I will, yes, we'll look at that, Parab. Definitely. Thank you. All right, Trinity Tree. Any messages on when will I find a job? You know what? I have a deck of cards on time. Let me see. Da-da-da-da-da. Not them. Don't I have time cards, Mystical Mode? Yes. And you have time cards. All right. When will I find a job? When will she find a job, Father? Mm. Trinity Tree, I'm hearing the weirdest thing. It's going to sound kind of strange, but I'm hearing go to a grocery store. I don't know why. I feel like there's a job in a grocery store for you. When will Trinity Tree find a job? Okay, that's too many. One of the last here, please, Father. When will Trinity Tree find a job? Any time to let go and going too fast, slow down and take your time. Okay, so don't just get any job, but okay, so it's like you're hanging on to the fact that you need a job really, really hard. Okay, so you got to let that go. So basically, what you need to do is maybe talk to God and ask Him to help you release this and to provide, put you where. Ask Him to put you where you belong, where you're supposed to be. Anything else for Trinity Tree at this time? Wow. Long time in the future. You have the power to create the timing by taking action. Okay, so it's something you're gonna do or go towards. I so feel grocery store. I don't know why I feel grocery store. But you may want to check that out. Okay. Any highest and best advice for Trinity Tree? Love the name. Dignity and reflection. Okay. So do something that you like. Remember back on something. There may have been something you did in the past that you really enjoyed. Maybe even something as simple as a cashier. Also, vitality and radiance. and guidance and connection. The guidance and connection is you having a talk with the divine, asking for some help in this situation, some direction is what it feels like. I don't have a time frame, but I do feel like there would be a shift. And when you made that shift in your perspective with about the job, like opening some other doors, things that you had not even considered before, that is when the job will kick in. I hear the number three, 3 months, 3 weeks. I don't think, not 3 years for sure, but 3 months, 3 weeks, something like that. Um, it's going to bring some joy into your life. I'm looking at the crocus. I like this for you. It's good energy. All right, let's see. Bear with me, guys. When I read, it takes me a minute. Hi, Clarence. Okay. Woo, Priscilla. Okay. Clean Music Lover said, I recently filed an increase for PTSD. I want to know if I would get an increase on my disability after submitting the rest of my evidence. I hear strong possibility. Um, we'll look at that. Bear with me. Okay, for Parab. The aura colors, I felt them earlier. I thought it was like a midnight blue and a healing green. Parab, what do you think your colors are? And thank you for the donation. Yes, yes, some of the best things do happen to you when you just show up. Yes, for things. You're welcome. I think they're blue and I believe it. Hey, I don't know. Is Brandon going to reach out and is there a time frame for rants? I don't know. Let's see. I haven't got all the way to the bottom of the list. Uh, Hi, Jova. Hi, Jeffrey. Welcome. Glad to have you. Hi, Parab. I don't know. I'm just asking for one. I can guess, though it is yellow. I felt green for healing and a deep blue for like a peaceful zenness that you were coming into, releasing some things that were heavy on your heart. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. What the heck? Sorry about that. Okay, I just arrived. Okay, now we're on Renex. Is Brandon going to reach out? Let's see for Renex. Is Brandon going to reach out, Father? He is, actually. That's funny. Okay, you said he's Brandon going to reach out. Okay, so I got the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, so he's going to reach out. Okay, I'm going to use these other cards here. 1 second, guys. When? March. Okay, March fell on the Hangman. Come back and let me know. I'm curious. Very interesting. That's kind of cool. I like that. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Julianne says, okay, yeah, I'm supposed to guide you towards TikTok. And you're not supposed to give anything away. I'll try to shoot you an email. Okay, we did Parab. Okay. You're welcome. No, I'm not sick. I'm just being cozy. I'll be honest, I haven't been very motivated. Green, your favorite color, cool. Nick the Ninja said not 100%, but when I could focus on it was mostly green. It's gotten brighter. I think yellow is seeping in. However, most R's tend to actually be rainbow, easier to see the predominant color. Yeah, I saw green and then a deep, deep blue past the green, like a very, it felt like an ability to go to peace when you needed it. That's kind of what it felt like. I don't know. And the green would be healing not just you, but you heal others, Parab. Okay. Hi, Lisa Red. Uh, hi, Day. How are you? Nick the Ninja said, green is the color of love, however, a very cool one. Blue is truth. Yellow, I forget. Red, often confused for love, is passion and desire. Interesting. All right. All the pretty things. I love it. Okay. All right, give me 1 second, guys. So that was, I was having these surreal experiences today. Like, God's like, if you want the bike, the basket that goes with the bike, go here. And there it was. And it's the exact same name as the bike. Go figure, right? And then, what else was there? Um, just a lot of things. It's just been like a really, I went out on a night bike ride because I filled the tires with air. I need to get some lights though. And I went out riding. I wanted to see the moon. It is still very bright. Nick the Ninja says, use your discernment, but you can tell a lot from ours as a guideline on the predominant color. Also, from my experience, it's easier to fill ours in this season. I think I agree with you there, Nick the Ninja, because I would think auras would be like energy when I tap into your energy. I read from source. The hangman was in reverse. Okay. It meant that they will be unstuck in March. Okay. Mhm. But I read from whatever God tells me. Okay. They're going to be unstuck in March. That's what it showed there, is that they would come towards you in March. I hope it helps. Surya next. Okay, let me know too. I'll be curious. Okay, so welcome. If you're new, if you have a question, please ask and we'll see. I'm supposed to read for Priscilla. Is it the hangman in reverse? Like, they were on their feet. This person is. I don't like. Okay, here's the thing. I've had my cards tell me things before. Okay, but the thing, and people have said, well, that card should say that, right? Here we go again. And the thing is, it's not, my cards aren't the reading. God, source energy is the reading. And people have questioned it. People have said, well, you read it this way, it should be this way. And you're right. It should be. If you do that, it should be. But the thing about that is I don't read the cards. I read what God sends me. So I hope it helps. And God told me not to ever question it when I started. So not trying to be mean or anything. I just, I do what I do because I'm led. Okay, so let's see what we have for Priscilla here. We're going to use these beautiful cards for Priscilla for the Neopunk. Well, that flew right out. The Magician. Ooh, magic in your life. Wow. Look at this card. Isn't that a cool card? I like it. Okay. You are the lens, Sher. I was making the tints. The lens is you, so even when you channel, because you got to make sense. Yes, you do. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't take offense at all, Nick. Okay, so what else do we have for Priscilla? Justice. Okay, so coming in about, God, justice. Okay, something about God. Wow. Okay, so what are you wrapped up into something? Okay, because I have the high, I have justice and judgment, like something coming to judgment, something right or fair by God. okay, and putting you in a position of magic. I don't know what this is about. Hi, Jax, how are you? Okay, what else do we have for Priscilla at this time, please? For Priscilla. Hi, Mary Lou. Okay, Five of Cups. Something, did you lose something? Was there something you lost? Because Five of Cups would be lost. Focused on loss, maybe? Okay, could be somebody walking away from something. What else? Okay. Pentacles, okay. Six of Pentacles. Something coming back into balance because of something that happened or something that was done that was God directed or God led. What else? Cut the deck. Okay. Pentacles again. Five of Pentacles. Okay. So we had the cups, the pentacles. Okay, so you're not losing anymore. Okay, so you're going in a different direction now. Where you went in the past is not where you were supposed to go. You've shifted. Something shifted. Now magic is coming into your life. Is there a King of Wands coming into your life? Wow. Um, I had a great birthday. Thank you, Jax. Hi, KB. Good evening. I feel like okay. There was justice and judgment. Okay, wow. Okay, because I was like, wow. Okay, there. I feel like there's a King of Wands coming into your life. Also, you have passion coming into your life, and it's like the sun came out again. The sun comes out tomorrow and tomorrow. Yeah, the sun came out again. Wow. I figured you would like a King of Wands, and this is a passionate King of Wands. They had a, oh, yeah, okay, so the King of Wands, um, it's the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Sun. Wow. Um, Look at this. I think this person may show up as very serious, but I think they also have a very passionate, fun side, a bright side. I like it. That's very interesting. Wow. Of course. Jax, these are new cards. They should be very interesting. All right. That was for Priscilla. Darlene Lisa is laughing. Hi, Jeffrey. Jax. Let's do Jax real quick. And then we'll do Darlene. Let's do Darlene Lisa first. Okay. Let's do Darlene Lisa. You're welcome, Priscilla. It's so fun. That's so funny. Okay, so this is for Darlene Lisa at this time. Hold on. Are you asking for one? Are you asking for the King of Wands, Darlene Lisa? Oh, oh, okay. Okay. Clarification, please. That popped right out. Your cards are talking, Darlene. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jax, thank you. Three of Wands. What's the Three of Wands? Hold on a second. Anything else, please, Father? One more, please. Bear with me, guys. I want to make sure I get this message right. Okay, okay, you're standing in your power. Oh, whew. Okay. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're not focused on loss anymore. Okay, you are showing up as the Empress, and you look serious. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, Jax, I think Jax knows I'm a good reader. Okay, you look serious. This is the Empress. Like, you're like, I'm not taking no bull. I don't need this. Blah, blah. Okay. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Okay. Let's see what else. The first card that fell out is the moon in reverse. You're right. This is going to be interesting. You've seen through the deception. Yes. This is for you, right? Yes, it is. You saw through the deception. Okay. So like, cause you listen, you listen. Okay. Some kind of truth, four of swords. It's like kind of, you just stopped. I felt like you stopped. Okay. You heard the message and then you just kind of stopped. Okay. That fell on top of the moon. And it just feels like, okay, you're like, okay, just taking a minute. Okay. What else do we have now? We have the Three of Wands. I am well, Mimi. Nice to see you. The Three of Wands. What's the three? Waiting for your ships to come in. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you're like, okay, I don't, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. I think I got this. It's so funny. Okay. This is so funny. Okay. So you're waiting for your ship. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So, and then you have, oh, you had the Four of Wands. Okay. Stability. Oh, oh my goodness. And then the Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. So this is what we got. Okay. So you kind of got fed up with something. You were dealing with like some kind of immature page. Okay. And you're the Empress and you just don't need that crap. So you saw through the deception. Okay. You faced the truth about it. And now you said, you know what? I don't need that. I could do bad on my own, right? So you're waiting for your ships to come in, your ships, not anybody else's. And you are going towards your pentacles, your balance and your passion. You have pentacles and wands. Okay, so this is so cool. So you're going towards abundance and passion on your own. I like this. Tell me if that resonates. That was a pretty cool read. I mean, if it resonates, it was. I love it. Okay, let me shuffle my cards and we'll read for Jax. Hi, Sky. Hi, Mary Lou. Hi, Angela. Arcade Angel. Nice. Hi, Mimi. Hi, the Explorer. Cozy time. Okay. Oh, shoot. Let me fix this. Okay. Let me go to, bear with me, guys. Did donation? Oh, Jax. Yeah, we need to do Jax. Sorry. There is a lot of energy in here. And my desk is like, okay. Energy for Jax, please, Father. What is it we need to know for Jax? Thank you, Jax. Messages for Jax at this time, please, Father. Wow. I'm looking at it, Jax. I'm trying to figure it out. Bottom of the deck. Okay. A Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay. This is for Jax. Jax, I'm trying to figure out where to go with this because it feels like there's a lot of different energies in here. There's a King of Wands involved in here. I don't know what this King of Wands does. It's something about truth and immature energies. Yeah, truth and immature energies, and like I hear not happening. Okay, and there's a loss wrapped around it. Okay, I don't know what that is. Does that make any sense to you? You still show up here in this read as the high priestess. I mean, you show up as the high priestess, and the funny thing about this is there's judgment underneath this. It's like the high priestess gets her judgment. Okay, there's also the Five of Swords. It feels like there was somebody that needed to win at all costs. They were bound and determined to push the issue or something. There's a Queen of Wands. It feels like this is an angry energy. I don't know what this is about. Okay, yeah, and this is like I'm being told this is something you need to stand up for yourself to protect yourself with the Seven of Wands. Okay, so protection also. Hold on a second. I want to see something. Bear with me. What? These cards want to move. Where's my wands? Pentacles, swords. Shiny book. I believe you do. Okay, let's see. Page, the world. This book is weird. It's not in the order. This book is not in a, okay, hold on. This book is in a really weird order. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Bear with me, we'll get there. Okay, Seven of Wands, Mars and Leo. It's about hard work. Okay, it's about a hard-won victory. Being off balance and on the defensive, offensive, calling on your courage. Okay, so the Seven of Wands calls you to stand up for what you believe in. If life is overwhelming, set priorities and only do what really matters. You may need to defend yourself. Do not hesitate to protect yourself. Push forward with what you believe in, even if it creates conflict. Believe in yourself. Okay, so that's cool. We like that. I like that a lot. A lot like life, yes. Okay. I want to see what this Queen of Wands. There's a lot of energies wrapped into this, but the truth will prevail. The truth will prevail. Okay, why? Yes, okay. So, hold on a second. Bear with me. Sometimes I don't know what I'm getting, so we just go with it. I'm looking at something else here. It's the swords here. Okay, the Five of Swords. Where's my Five of Swords? Okay, the Five of Swords. Okay, this is like it's a disagreement where you've won. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, the element is air, so you have fire and air, and air feeds fire. Okay, this is a disagreement. The Five of Swords represents a disagreement where you have won, but not without hostility intentions. Things may not go as planned. Damn it. Okay. All right. So it's like you won. I feel like it's a win, but not a win. Does that make any sense? It feels like there's a lot of energies like waiting to see how things play out. More clarification, please, for Jax, please. Ooh, the Empress. Okay. Clarification on the Empress. Okay. It is work and something about filling your own cups. Seven of Cups. Options. You have options. Okay. It's definitely work. Okay. So you have options. Whew. Okay, the one thing I get from this is there's like a lot of energies around here, and there's a lot of people passionate about, like, I want to say a lot of stupid stuff. Okay, and you're more focused on your skill, your trade, your work, you're doing your job. Okay, okay, it will turn around. The wheel of fortune. This will shift. Thank God, and yeah, it's just a level of immaturity is what it feels like, and people just ooh, it sounds like it really feels like somebody did not like you, and or you offended them in some way, shape, or form, and they've turned it into like this circus or something, and they're kind of passionate about it. But the thing is, you still show up as a person with options, a person that's the empress that gets judgment, and also the high priestess. So I like it, but there's a lot of energy wrapped into this. I'll be honest with you. Wow. Okay. Whew. Wow. Okay. I'm glad you stand up for yourself. I think it's a necessity in here, Jax. I don't think it's an option. I think that standing up for yourself, keeping well detailed notes, I have a feeling you've already done all these things. But there is the biggest thing I took out of this, Jax, is that you have so many options. You're welcome. Seven of Swords, yeah. Mm. Not the best people. There are some really good people wrapped in this, is what I'm hearing. But then again, there's some people that are not so good wrapped in it. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see. Let's read. Okay, bear with me. Let's read for the Explorer. Hi, Explorer. Let's see what we have for the Explorer at this time, please, Father. Okay, Mary Lou, I'm going to answer this. Okay. And I love all my people and I totally appreciate them. But if you harass me in the chat and keep track of when you posted or who answered, when, whose question I answered or anything else, what you are doing is you are blocking the energy to you. What I do is free flowing. It's free flowing from the divine. It's not anything I have control over. But when you harass me, like, what about this? Why aren't you answering my question? I can't think straight. And I try to help everybody. And I know that you're a beautiful soul. Okay. I know that you're a beautiful soul. You may just have some anxiety in your life. Okay. So I'm going to finish for Explorer and then I'm going to read for you. Okay. But I just wanted to explain it, and it pulls away from it. And our moderators work so hard. We're beautiful moderators in here, and they're very loving and very kind. They will not miss you, I promise you. Okay, for the Explorer, back to the Explorer here. Okay, so for the Explorer, Two of Swords in the reverse. You saw something. There was something that you saw that they did not think that you would see. You saw something. But it doesn't matter because whatever you saw, I love this, it turned the wheel. Because, okay, so you were in a hermit mode too. The hermit very clearly stands here. It was like you were protecting your boundaries, but you saw some things playing out, some things that you didn't like. It's Two of Swords energy. It's like things that people don't want you to see, okay? Like in the deep, dark places. I just wanted to say that, okay? Okay, but the thing about this, whatever you saw shifts a wheel, it turns a wheel around. Okay, it makes a wheel turn. Okay, so whatever you saw, there's some part or play in it, some kind of truth. You saw some kind of truth that changed something. What else? Hi, Rowdy Hitman. Hi, some best advice for the Explorer. Ooh, Eight of Swords. Ooh. That was in the past, so okay. So whatever you saw was very significant. What you saw was very significant. I feel like it was past energy. I think it's already happened what you saw. Okay. Three of Wands. Okay, whatever you saw created something else and it's going to make your ships come in. Okay. Does that make any sense to you? It's Three of Wands. It's like planning for a future, making some things happen because the wheel changed. Okay. Also, Six of Wands, you know. Somebody refresh my memory on Six of Wands. I know it, but uh, good night, Jax. I hope that was helpful. Bear with me, guys. I'll be right back. This is where my moderators step in and keep you guys entertained so I can keep going. I'm back. Okay, I took a minute to wash my face. Whew. Okay, we're back. Okay, so Three of Wands is like planning and waiting for your ships to come in. Oh, is Holly in the chat? Hey, Holly. Um, it's really not victory. Thank you. Yes, waiting for your ships to come in. Thank you. I just had a brain melt. And your ships are coming in. Wow. That's what I thought it was. I just had a moment. Thank you, wonderful. So I do like this reading for you. I like this energy for you. It is beautiful energy. All right. Now, I told someone that I would read for them. Let me get her name or his name. Hi, Jolene. Hi, Jacksonville. Mary Lou. Okay, let's see what we have for Mary Lou at this time, please, Lord. So I'm going to clear my energy. Holly, I love the little thing you gave me for my birthday. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. Let's clear the energy here, guys. That gives me kind of a second. Oh, I think I left the fan on. Hold on 1 second. Okay. There. Okay. Thank you, guys. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you're here. My name is Sher. I'm an intuitive, and I tell you what, the bike ride was so fun. I'm gonna have to ride my bike late at night more often. Okay. I gotta order some Palo Santo. We're down to like a little bit. I do have sage, so okay. All right. So for Mary Lou, or the Mary Lou, let's see what we have. You're welcome. 80 in Cali. Wow. I know it doesn't I don't know. Hi Betty Boulder. How are you? All right, for Mary Lou. Messages for Mary Lou at this time. There's no snow. There's no snow. I the morning I think there's supposed to be snow, but there's no snow. Okay. You're cracking me up. Well, it's beautiful here. I barely needed a jacket. uh, Mary Lou, we're just gonna see what comes through. Okay. You can ask a question if you want. That'll give me a minute to get a sip of a drink. I'm really actually I try to be a nice person, I promise. My grandmother was a psychic. She was my adopted grandmother. I want to know how this semester will go for my goals and if I'll get any closer or further in my general goals and goals for my magazine and my online content and if I'll get a love life. Wow. You're sick of the snow? Okay. Um, you can post a question. Thank you guys. You guys are great. I appreciate you. Um, they disappear because people don't want to leave like a trail, which I don't. Honestly, when I leave your chat, if I don't see it in the chat, no, Mary Lou, there's a message coming through. I promise you. Mary Lou said, I want to know how this semester will go for my goals and if I'll go any closer or further in my general goals and goals for my magazine and my online content and if I'll get a love life. Well, Mary Lou, it's too much, but it's too much not for me. I'm going to read for you. We're going to see what comes through. There is a message coming through, though, Mary Lou. Let's see what we have here. Messages for Mary Lou this time, please, Father. I think I already kind of get the message, but we'll see. Hi, Andrea. Oh, it's Sher 1314. Are you okay? How's the baby? Everything going okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, what do we have? It's in my description too if you need it. No, you may not send me any snow. Okay, this is for Mary Lou. Okay. You're fine. I honestly, when I leave the chat, unless it's something where I need to go back and check on something, I don't come back and read the chat. I don't even edit my videos. This is very real here. There's no editing. Sorry, I pray for you. Okay, so let's see what we have for Mary Lou here. Oh, does that feel important? Okay, so I don't know. Okay, for Mary Lou at this time. Mary Lou, this is kind of a weird message. What I'm seeing is like you're a star, Mary Lou. Like you know who you are, okay? And God has given you the strength, okay, to know who you are and how to do what you do, okay? But there is a level of stress that this is a terrible thing to tell you. It's like self-inflicted because I'm seeing this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And I'm also seeing the Five of Pentacles that would be focusing on loss, the Page of Cups, some kind of immature energy. Okay, so, but I see you as the Empress and the Star. Okay, so the overall message that I'm getting here for you, Mary Lou, is that you're a beautiful soul. You have a lot of beautiful, wonderful gifts, but that you're stressing yourself out. You're blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself, and you don't need to do that. You're the star. You're the star. God is giving you the strength to do everything that you need to do in your life, Mary Lou. You just need to stop blocking yourself by worrying about if you're going to make it, if you're going to survive. They want, okay, I get it. I hear it. Have a little faith in yourself. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be fine. You show up as the star and you show up as the empress. You are overworking yourself and worrying too much. Yeah. Just your question alone. Oh my Lord. I just need to know about this. And by the way, can you throw in a new love relationship? Okay, so what I gotta fix my shirt here. What I'm seeing is like you're stressing yourself out for no good reason. And you know how like okay, so the message I want you to have is let it flow, let it go. Okay, because when you start, man, you even when I tap into your energy, okay, I want you to look at the star, okay? And the star's kind of, I don't know if they're naked or not. It doesn't really look like. Look how tiny the star is. Look how emancipated it is. Like, be careful with you. Don't hurt yourself. Don't overload yourself, okay? All right. So, yeah, be a little kinder to yourself, Mary Lou. You're doing everything right. There's nothing wrong. You could let go. You can have these goals and not have them written in blood on your forehead, child, is what I'm feeling. Okay. So please be kind to yourself. Okay. Let me catch up on these. Let me catch up on these things. When you let go and you release, you will find that life is so much better. Okay, let me catch up on these. It sounds like the chat's going a little crazy over here. So, Rowdy Hitman, do I ever cross Cappy's mind or am I just forgotten? I'm in no contact, but I still hope for a romantic future. And if so, when? We'll look, Rowdy. And Andrea, let's see. Let's see what Andrea said. Hi, Betty. We'll look. Is the love coming in for me in 2026 after 9 months? That's a very specific question. Hi, Blonde. I'm still laughing about riding my bike in the snow. No, I'm good, but I'm not that good. Okay, let's see. You may ask a question, Blonde. Hi, Jova. Let's see. Bear with me. I'm catching up. I do not want any of your snow. I think somebody asked me that earlier. Another friend of mine did. And I was like, no. Okay, Blonde says, will my slip and fall case or will I get work compensation? I'm not sure. We'll pull the card. The little engine that could. Okay. Andrea says, everything is good. I got some upsetting news with the tarot reader on TikTok. All right. What? Let's see what. Let me keep going, guys. I sent you a little. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Holly said, Andrea, please be mindful and use your discernment when consuming too much online tarot. I totally agree, guys. Even as I love tarot, I like watching tarot readers. I like recommending readers. I'm tapped in 100%. But in the past 2 days, you need to take a break. God is God. Tarot is not God, okay? It's a door. There are a lot of ways to open the door to the divine. I would say the best and most wonderful way to open the door to God is to pray and have Him as your best friend. That's what I do, okay? I don't do anything complicated. I'm simple. And it works. God, it works for me. He talks to me. It's that song. He walks with me and he talks with me and he says, I am his friend in the garden. I love that song. That and Amazing Grace. So the thing about these things is it's like none of this is God. And even if somebody tells you something horrific, you have free will. You can change it. You can absolutely change it. We all have free will. None of us are tied to an outcome or anything else. I'm going to be one of the first people on here to tell you, do not base your life on a tarot reading. Okay? Don't. And I love tarot. It's fun. It's exciting. I have a good time with it. It speaks to me. God speaks higher. God will always speak higher. If there's a day when the tarot becomes higher than God, then the tarot will go away. Okay. God is the most high. My messages come from the divine. If you're running around trying to get a lot of answers, and I understand this because I want my answers too sometimes, and you're watching a whole bunch of different people, it's like listening to a radio station with all kinds of channels coming in. After a while, you don't even know what the song is that you're listening to because you're so overwhelmed and overburdened by the noise and the distractions. You have been worried about this child since conception. In the beginning, you were worried, can I handle it? You're like a friend of mine. I talk to her and I tell her, God put you in the fire. He will lift you out, right? And it happens. She gets in the fire. He lifts her out. She gets in the fire again. He lifts her out. She's finally starting to believe this. There's not a tarot reader or anybody that is not God that has more control over your baby. Nobody. God has the control. God has the power. You were blessed with this child. And I remember you were stressed and pressed. What do I do? Do I keep this baby? Don't I keep this baby? Can I take care of this baby? And God blessed you with a gift, and this baby has become ultra important. My question to you, and thank you for the donation, is if God blessed you with something so beautiful and walked you through keeping it, why, in God's name, and I mean it in God's name, do you think that He would take a baby away from you? Why would God give you a gift? He's not that person. He's not that God. He hasn't been that God in my life. Yeah, God makes things go away sometimes. But He's not like the mean kid at the park, okay? God gave you a gift. Will I pull a card? Sure. What should you know ultimately? Pray for the safety and love for all of your children and for you, and give it to the divine and let it go. Because you're making yourself sick. You're making your baby sick worrying about it. Okay? And I don't want to be harsh because you're a beautiful person. But we get in our heads. Oh my God. I am the first person to get in my head. Okay? Yeah, just because somebody tells me, I used to believe everything. I thought everybody was inherently good. Not everybody in the world is inherently good, unfortunately. We're trying to change that though. We're spreading peace and love, right? All right, so let me catch up here. Bear with me. I care about you, Andrea. Okay? I care about you. I don't want you to stress yourself out over something. I read something like, why are you worrying about things that never even, Benjamin Franklin said it. Why are you worrying about things that never even happen? Most of the time I'm the woman that worries about the things that I don't worry about things, and I should be worrying about things, is really what I'm going to say. All right, so let me continue here. Good advice, Holly. Thank you. All right. Let's see. It basically asked the lady how many kids I will have in my lifetime. She said two, which I'm pregnant with my third baby currently and have been pregnant 4 times. Okay. Girl, you are really getting your self worked up. Okay. Then she said something about she saw something with one of my babies and wouldn't go into detail. This feels so wrong. Let's pull a card on. I'm going to just pull a card for you, Andrea. It just feels wrong. Highest and best advice for Andrea at this time, please, Father. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know who this person is, and I'm not bashing any readers, okay? But what I will tell you is, okay, the high priestess flew out, okay? This is like discernment, listening to the voice of God. If God tells you something's wrong, that's different. I don't think God has told you anything is wrong. But the thing that concerns me the most is we ask for clarification, okay? You got five of swords, okay? This is deception. This is, I need to win no matter what. You don't care what you do to people to win, okay? You don't care if you tell them something bad is going to happen to their kid and they can't go into detail until you give them some money or something, okay? That's not cool. It's not of God. It's not anything I would put any faith in. Put your faith in the divine and in God and the gift that He gave you. Okay? This and even with the cards, this is deception. This is, I don't care how I win as long as I win, as long as my needs are met. Okay? And you have been listening to God, the high priestess, your intuition, the divine, this entire time. So why stop now? That's a message for you, and quit watching so much tarot. Okay, I love you. You're a divine child of the Most High. You're going to be okay, but you got to breathe. Okay. Jocelyn said, yes, pick a card readings on YouTube sometimes. Wait a minute, I can't. I went too fast. Wow, there's a lot of you in here. I am so thankful for my moderators. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we all do it. It's, we all watch tarot. Okay, let's see what Holly wrote, because Holly has the best advice. I love that about her. She said, Andrea, this life is best viewed as a community potluck. Everyone will bring something different, and you get to try new things. You care for some and not for others. Relax, babe. Now, I love that, okay? I love it. Yeah. You're going to be okay, Andrea. Talk to God, though. Yeah. You're almost 4 weeks away. And look at the gifts God has given you. Okay. All right, we're going to move on. Jocelyn, God has the last word. No, yeah, God is it. Hi, Jenny Farmer. Okay. Hi, Kizzy. Welcome. I care about you. Guys, there is, yeah, I'm not viable. I work out of my living room. Everything I get is probably from a parking lot or a thrift store. I'm not rich. I don't care. Okay. I care about us and our planet. And yeah, I recycle my furniture. Could I probably get new if I worked really hard? Yeah. But why do I recycle? Because my grandson is here. He lives here. I want there to be enough to go around for him. I don't want to throw it in the landfill and dump it out and have one more piece of trash in the world if I can make it pretty or beautiful, right? So we change things, we change the planet. We don't let people bully us. If a reader or somebody tells you that something bad is going to happen in your life, but they can't talk about it, run. I'm sorry, run. Okay? Even in my life, when I have told people terrible things that were going to happen to them, there was always love, there was always compassion. Money was never a consideration. Never. And they always knew. They always knew ahead of time. I was only confirmation. So if somebody's holding you hostage for information or something like that and telling you they have a bad feeling and all that, don't put your trust in that. Put your trust in God. Okay? I put my trust in God every freaking day of the week. Sorry, Lord. And He's real. He's real. He takes care of me. Sorry, I'll get off my soapbox. I just, I'm here for a reason, right? Okay. Okay. Hi, Whitley, Daniel, Well, good Lord, we got the fire and the devil. DPWM. What the heck are you trying to say? I don't even know what that means. Please don't forget Blondie. Okay, we won't. Okay. That's true, darling Lisa. Air signs do get in their head and overthink. Okay, Jocelyn, will God take care of my baby? Uh, don't worry. Oh, okay. God will take care. Oh, okay. How very nice. God will take care of your baby. Okay. Yes, I'm not a big fan of TikTok. I'm not even sure I'm going to keep my channel on there. I can admit I don't. But here's my thing. It has necessities because I'm thinking I was directing somebody there, and there are things that will. Yeah, everything has its place basically. Okay. Yes, I love that. Oh, I love thrift stores. Cuzzy new crush. Yes, I. It's so fun, isn't it? Okay, let's see. Holly is a blessing to all of us. Okay, let's see what we have for Blondie. Blondie, what was your question? What was Blondie's question? Farad, I believe you. And hi, is Natalie in the chat too? Oh, hi, Natalie. Oh, it's great to have you. I didn't see you sneak in. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Whew. Blondie. Oh, yeah, please repost Blondie. Thank you. Wasn't that, I was like, I swear, I thought the book said sin joyfully. And I was so excited. Elizabeth, where have you been, woman? Cowboy, I will read you tomorrow. EMB, I will read you tomorrow if you're around. Okay, Blondie, let's pull a card and see. Blondie wants to know, will I win my slip and fall or get work compensation? I wondered, I thought you left me, Elizabeth. I thought you were gone. I just thought today, I wonder what happened to Elizabeth. I don't need your sign. Okay. For Blondie, will she get her slip and fall? What about compensation? Anything else at this time, Father? Hey, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, Blondie. There's a lot of focus on the money. There's a King of Pentacles in reverse. There's a Nine of Cups in reverse. There's a Five of Pentacles in reverse. That would be loss. Okay. And I do feel like I felt like that. I did not feel like you were going to get the slip and fall. But then when I ask about the second one, I saw the Magician. The Magician is like, so you ask if you would get the slip and fall, but then you would get some kind of compensation. Yes, I feel like you will get the compensation. Okay, because you have the Magician. I think that's all I'm getting right now. I was looking to see if I had anything else. All right. There's a need to release hanging on to it so strongly. Okay. A card for Mind Imaginarium. You know, I just like your name, so I'm going to pull a card for you. Hi, Cavi. Hi, Kayron. Have faith, please, Jocelyn. Okay, that was for Blondie. Hi, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, post your question. What I saw magic, not necessarily money, but I saw magic coming into play. But the focus was on money. I think you should take the settlement. It doesn't feel like you're going to win the other way. But I am not. Again, it's a tarot reading. Okay. It feels like you should take the offer. It doesn't. On the slip and fall, I had something that poured away from your cup and something else. Neither positive. No, Rowdy Hitman, you have not. I've been stuck in a loop. Rowdy Hitman, post your question, please. Okay. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm doing PT. I have PT tomorrow, and I have a chiropractor. I have like stiffness. You're welcome. And my neck and stuff, and it was so funny. It's because of the energy I take on. Oh, that's cool. Will you repost, Rowdy? It's the energy I take on, and the chiropractor, which I really like. I like all of my doctors. Um, she said she recommended Reiki, and then I went to the thrift store, and lo and behold, there was a Reiki books. Life is There is too much going on in my life at this age. Oh, you're welcome, Blondie. Okay, so my quest. Okay, so wait a second. I got lost. Okay, Rowdy Hitman. Okay, Rowdy's gonna repost. Do I? Oh, you ever cross the line? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Hi, Whitney Daniel. Welcome. Okay, for Rowdy Hitman. Okay, I keep hearing a message over and over again, but I'm gonna pull a card, Rowdy. Mm-mm. Okay, you got Five of Swords, Rowdy. No, no, uh, no, no. I'm sorry. It's Five of Swords. It's God bled. Okay, God moved this person out of your life. This person wanted to win regardless. Okay, God moved them out. Okay, you're moving into Three of Pentacles. There's celebration of some sort. Okay, because you transformed your life. You got away from this energy. Okay, you were being. It has something to do with passion, but also I feel like it filled your cup. It felt like it filled your cup, but there's a different energy coming in for you, Rowdy. There is a Queen of Cups coming in. Okay, not something that you not something. I don't think it's something you can force, Rowdy, but it is coming in. And I think the stuff that was in the behind, I heard it was like, you are nothing but a dreamer. It was like everything was to say like lose it. No, lost, get that. You have to release all of that and let it go, even though it's kind of fun to think what if, right? But you my nose is itching like crazy, a sign, but you got to move past it. I care about you, Andrea. Okay, let's go to Jocelyn. I believe you are a dreamer. Okay. Hi, Street Queen. Great to see you here. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Karen. Sorry. Sorry, Rowdy. I wanted to tell you better, and welcome, Whitney. Whitley. Nice to have you. We try to be nice here. Don't F people. Okay. I don't think you do. It's Five of Swords is like, okay, Five of Swords is like that person won, they're done, they won, that's the end. Does that make sense? Like, I won. I got to win no matter what. It doesn't matter what Riley feels about me. I won. That's it. Sorry. So direct. So direct. Okay. Holly says Sher has a post-it palooza in her apartment indicating all of her important to-dos. You have no idea. It's true. I mean, I don't have a post-it palooza. I just have, a bike basket, two telescopes, organizational baskets, charging stations, second monitors, bookshelves. Thank you, Father. Thank you. Thank you. I am very thankful for everything He gives me. It's always beautiful, but I'm just like, wow, overwhelmed by the generosity of the divine. Truly overwhelmed. Okay, let's read for our straight queen. I'm being called the straight queen. Wait, I didn't read for Jocelyn. Let me read for Jocelyn before I forget. For Jocelyn, please. Ooh, we like that. Okay. Mm. Jocelyn, what was your question? Hold on. I think general. Okay. Okay. Wow, Jocelyn. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, this is a very unusual reading. Um, Clarification, please, Lord. Sorry, I was multitasking. What else for Jocelyn, please? Rob, that sounds weird. Are you one of the people that like to eat dirt? I'm just curious. Okay. I don't, I, this is going to sound really weird. Okay. I think I finally get it. Okay. So, Jocelyn, okay, that's good. I'm really glad. I'm glad you are not one of those people that likes to eat dirt. I mean, I think it's pica, it's called. Okay. Rich and full of, you guys are cracking me up. Okay, so back to the read. Okay. I see in the center of this reed is the devil in the upright position. What covers the devil is the Five of Pentacles, loss, focus on money. What is next to it is the Nine of Swords, betrayal. Okay. And then the world is upside down. And then the Ace of Swords is here, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and death in reverse. I also have the Six of Wands. I feel like, okay, I was like, what is this? Okay, so it feels like, this can sound kind of bad, but I feel like this is what it is. I feel like you somehow got hooked up with the devil, okay? And this guy was not a good guy, girl, whatever. Their focus was on money, okay? They betrayed you in some way, shape, or form. It turned your world upside down, okay? You had to face a lot of truths that you were not ready for. Uh, all of your ships left the port. It caused a major awakening in your life, dark night of the soul, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Now, you're just starting to see passion again and the possibility of filling your cup. Okay. You're just starting to see there's a little passion left in life. There's a King of Cups. This is important for you. The King of Cups is, I want you to look at this king. This man has filled his own cup. Okay. Love will come in for you. You need to love yourself first. And then love will come in. Okay. Everything shows love coming in after. Even even a Three of Cups, a Ten of Cups, all of that. Okay. But the thing about this is that the thing that you survived, I want you to just look at these cards. Okay. I love these cards, by the way. Look at these cards. This is horrific. Okay. So the message here is you are on your way to victory. Yes, you are. And you're on your way to victory. And there may be some time that you need by yourself to get away from immature energies. And you will have abundance in the future. And there will be love in the future here with the Two of Cups. And you're going to grow to become an empress. Okay. And the sun will shine on you again. And you will have temperance and balance. I think this is like, it feels like this reading is a gift to you from the universe. I am supposed to remind you to look at what this king is doing. He's filling his own cup. All right. That's what I have for you, Jocelyn. I hope it helps. All right. Where am I now? Okay. Jalopa, what areas should I focus on this week? The card just flew out. Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. You should focus on celebration, enjoying your life, Jehovah. You've been really nose to the grindstone. They want you to have some fun. Yeah, have some fun. It's time for fun. That is good for you. I'm looking glowy. Hi, oh, I got to read for Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Trevon, hi. Bear with me. Elizabeth, you're too sweet. Aw. And Andrea, oh, Andrea, you shook up your money. I love you, but that's so sweet of you. Okay. All right, let's read for Elizabeth because I haven't seen her away. I was like, where'd she go? I think I even asked Karen about you yesterday. Okay, what do we have for Elizabeth at this time, Father? I won't free. Oh, thank you. Ace of Cups. Okay, that's in reverse. Okay, the Emperor's in reverse. Elizabeth, what are you doing? Thank you, Holly, for the reminder about CE and Trevon. Elizabeth, what is going on here? This does not look good. Okay, it's not looking good. Okay, but we're going. Any word on Milo? I feel like I've given up hope. Okay, for Elizabeth. Ooh. Clarification, please, Lord. And advice. Oh, Elizabeth is overworking and needs to not work so much so she can visit Sher's channel. I couldn't help myself. For Elizabeth's father. Hi, Lisa Rich. Aw, I really feel like they're gone. Okay. Oh my goodness. So you got an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Wands. Oh, and the Emperor's in the middle. In reverse. Okay. This is either one or two ways, and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to feel it. I think it's in the negative, but I'm going to show you the cards, Elizabeth. Thank you for the donation. Now I'm going to feel really bad. Okay, so here's the Emperor. He's in reverse. Sandwiching the Emperor is the Ace of Cups, so no love. Okay, and then on the other side of the Emperor is the Ace of Wands, so no passion. That's kind of what I'm feeling. You've either gone for all the love and all the passion, or it's been no love, no passion. Clarification, please, for Elizabeth. It's all good. You rectified with it is what I feel like. Okay. Page of Swords and immature energy. Okay, focusing on your Three of Pentacles, celebrating your life, Elizabeth. I love this. Okay. You're celebrating, you're just living your life. You're like, whatever you people want to do, that's cool. Oh, okay. Seven of Wands, standing your ground, believing in what you want to believe in. I love that. Okay. Nine of Wands. Okay. The Knight, someone around you with passion, kind of coming in there. Possibility. I don't know. What else for Elizabeth? Five of Cups. Okay, not okay. Don't focus on the loss. Okay, so don't focus on that. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't know if this is right. Okay, so here's the thing. This is kind of like, okay, so Elizabeth, this is so good. You dodged a bullet. Okay, so you're like, yeah, whatever. So this is how this showed up. It showed up as the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, and the Five of Cups, which would be loss, and that energy was the moon, was deception. Okay, and now you're in the Six of Pentacles energy, balance. You're balanced out. Good Lord, woman, how many men do you meet though? I love it. Let's see what Holly said. Holly said, uh, Elizabeth has great energy. We love her. Lisa read my dating. Try dating yourself. I cook for myself, light candles, play music often because it's healthy to treat myself well. I love that. Hey, Javon. I love it. Okay, so I totally agree with Holly. Holly. Okay, so I'm talking about you. Oh, my Lord, Holly. Okay, the Hierophant. I'm talking about Holly and I see Hierophant. That's so funny. Okay, I also see Temperance. Okay. You help people put their Five of Swords energy away. I know what you do, so that's very accurate. That's hilarious. Okay, so like, okay, this is for Holly. I don't usually get messages. Dating yourself is not a bad thing. Like today, I put my music on. Well, I took myself on a bike ride. I put my music on. I finished the banana bread. Okay, so Holly, I want to show you this. You show up as the Hierophant, the Five of Swords, which I feel like you help people make peace with things, and Temperance. That's beautiful energy, Holly. Sometimes when I talk about people, excuse me, the cards gravitate to me. Hi, Shell. Okay. No, wait. No, wait. You're Friday. You're freaky. All right, good. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Yes, we should always date ourselves. For Trevon. Okay. What did Trevon ask me? I'm feeling led to Trevon. Oh, and Rowdy Hitman. Okay. Right after Trevon. Did you have a question, Trevon? And then Rowdy Hitman said, will I ever have kids of my own? If so, when and how many? We're hoping for at least two with Cappy. Okay. I don't know. Hold on, we'll find out. Okay. Freaky Friday. I'm so freaky. I'm not. Okay. I feel like my energy is sporadic this week. It probably is. Okay. Good night, Parag. It was great to see you. Please don't eat any soil, Parag. Thank you. Please don't. Okay. What do we have for? Y'all making me laugh. I can keep this straight. Okay. For Javon. What do we have for Javon at this time? One card. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so maybe okay, so this is somebody where your cup was draining. Okay, so okay. How's she hold on. Okay, so you haven't had enough fun time, is what it is. Okay, you show up as the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. It's like you've forgotten how to celebrate and enjoy life. You need to come back into balance. Okay, that's very important to come back into balance, Sharon. Balance is a lot. Okay, balance takes you towards victory, which is Six of Wands here, and it's also like it keeps you from getting in a yeah, you need some fun. Thank you. Two bunnies. Oh, I love bunnies. I have them around my house. My grandson was chasing them the other day. And I was like, quit chasing my bunny rabbits. It was so funny. I loved it. It was so cool. Okay. July needs to have fun. What do we have for Rowdy Hitman regarding kids? Will Rowdy have children in the future? Let's just ask if you will. Will he have children in the future? Clarification? You will have children in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you have the moon. Okay, I'll tell you how I know. You have the moon in reverse. This is like God's going, yeah, you'll have children. You know you'll have children, okay? Okay. And right across the moon, guess what fell on the moon? Four of wands. Okay. This is stability. This is family. Okay. All right. How many, Father? Two. Two of cups. Two is love. Okay. I don't know if we can get how long, but we'll try. How far? How long? How far away? Six of wands. Wait, no. Four of wands. Victory. Hold on. I don't know about the timing. I feel like the number five comes into play. Again, I feel like the number five comes into play. So it's like you're happy with yourself because I have nine of cups here at the bottom of the deck. You're balanced, okay? You've accepted all of your things in your life, okay? And it's like, yeah, the kids will come. I do see stability. I see two children, and I see four wands. This is stable, good energy. I like that. It's pretty. It's good. Okay. Let's see. Hi. Well, I'm married soon and have children from Hello. Trevor said, then you, thank you. I really work a lot and try to balance everything, and I know that's what's bothers me. Yeah, you do need a little rest. Even I had to have some rest. Okay, so you get over Cappy eventually. Taken over 4 years so far. Okay. Okay, gotcha. I do. Yeah, I see justice. Okay. So I really like that for you. It's beautiful energy. And I do think you had to get over that loss, the Five of Cups here. You had to get over the loss. Okay. And now you need to be in this full energy, this fun energy. Okay. I like it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what Lucy Woo has. Anything that may come in for me whenever the divine brings in. Whatever the divine brings in. This card wanted to flip out the Fool. Okay. Be kid-like. Okay. I like that. This card is coming out a lot tonight. What else for Lucy? What else do we have for Lucy? Messages for Lucy. Oh, the Lovers. The Fool and the Lovers. Wow. Okay, the Lovers is in reverse. I don't know. Okay. For Lucy. Okay, something fell on the Lovers. Let's see what it is. Money. The Queen of Pentacles. What the heck does that mean? I don't know what that means. Let's see. One more try. Okay. The Knight of Swords. I do not know what this means. I need a little clarification, please, for Lucy. Please, Father. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, so Lucy, can you feel the love tonight? That's so funny. Okay, so Lucy, I think yeah, in the future you have some options. So I have the lovers here. Um, yeah, you have the lovers here. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is on top of it. I feel in this situation you're the Queen of Pentacles, like the Queen of Abundance. Okay, you've got your life, you're living, things are going good. All of a sudden in the future, okay, and you're like happy. You're like happy, full energy. Okay. But in the future, you have a you have a page of swords. This is kind of a low vibrational person, and they're kind of immature. And then you got a knight of swords, like somebody that means business. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it is permission to play and have fun. It's like you have options. Anything else for Lucy at this time? Okay, Eight of Pentacles, putting your work in, and Seven of Pentacles, being skilled at your trade, doing the work, putting your time in. Yeah, you're perfectly fine. You're everything is in divine timing. Anything else for Lucy at this time, Father? The Chariot, things are in divine timing. That's so funny. I love that. All right. No, you're welcome, Rowdy, and it's a reading, and and here's the thing: even though that person may not be showing up right here, right now, or it went backwards or whatever, you have free will. Do what you need to do or want to do, not me. Don't base it on Don't go to some random chat and think, okay, this is what I need to do with my life, because that's not really how this works. Um, True readers will tell you we provide clarity. We're not magic. We're not, any of those things. We're just simply people that have a connection that you can have. Okay. Hi, Monkey Land. Who is Monkey Land? Do I know you? Okay. Okay, no, that's cool because yeah, you do, yeah, you do. It's good to take your time. It is. Do I know Monkey Land? That's an unusual name. Okay, let's see. Straight Queen. Let's pull a card for Straight Queen. I was making sure I wasn't running over anything. Mm. Oh yes, and then CE. Okay, for Straight Queen. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. She's so beautiful. I love that about her. Okay, for Straight Queen. Oh, beautiful. I love this. Okay, anything else for Straight Queen? Oh, you're welcome, Lucy. Oh, thank you. I had a great birthday. Welcome, Monkey Land. Okay. Oh my goodness. Straight Queen. Really? Really, really, really? Okay. I'm gonna pull one more card. Okay. Oh my goodness. Please clarify. Okay. Anything else? Okay. This is actually a really beautiful reading, Straight Queen. Okay, so you have the moon in reverse. That means your intuition. You have a lot of intuitive abilities, okay? You know this already because you wouldn't be where you are if you didn't, okay? This is a gift from the divine. All right. This is you at the current time, being a hermit, facing your truth here with the Ace of Swords. This is the part I'm laughing about. This is really kind of beautiful. The lovers fell on top of the hermits like this, kind of like haphazard, like not here. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Like half and half, I'm 61, God help me. Okay, half and half. Okay, but here's the thing. Then guess what fell out, Straight Queen? Okay, so it's like, okay, I totally get this. This is so beautiful. Then the Empress fell out. Okay, so this is the story. This is what I'm getting. Okay. You were at a loss. Okay, I know you were at a loss. Okay, uh, And then God started talking to you, the divine source, the most high. Okay. And then you got quiet. Okay. And you listened to the voice of God and you faced your truths. And now, because you've done all that, because you're doing the work, it's not here yet, but I feel like the lovers are coming in, okay? Because it came in like this, and I'm looking at this card. This person, he's protective of this woman, and she's protective of him, and she looks like she's in her power. So I do feel like this would be a good energy. Look at that card, man. He's got it going on. Okay. And then the last card that came out as the Empress. Look, you're like, I'm not taking any prisoners. If you can't bring it to the table, if you're not coming to the table with what I want or what I need, get out, is what it feels like. Hi, Millennia. Okay, that's what I have for you, Street Queen. I kind of enjoyed that reading. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the birthday wishes, and thank you for the donation. That was so sweet of you. Not be working yourself to death. I love that. I love that. I know. Aren't they great cards? You're welcome, Street Queen. All right, let's do Monkey Land. Let's see what we have for Monkey Land. Hi, Clean Music Lover. We haven't read for you yet. Have I missed anybody that donated? I would feel terrible if I did. From Monkey Land. From Monkey Land. Oh. For America, what would you like to ask about for America, Monkey Land? I'll shuffle while you write your question. And are you from America or are you someplace else? Just curious. Oh, sorry. Dry eyes, guys. Is there just a hair big for me to shuffle, but we're working. Will America become a better place? I am from America. Lord, will America become a better place? What is the answer? What is the future for America at this time, Father? Lord, I hope so. I really do. Wow. Not for a minute. Not for a minute. I'm okay. These are the cards I got. I'm going to let you guys put your own spin on this. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Fool. And I feel like this could be literal. I don't know. The two cards that fell out when I said, will America become a better place, are the Nine of Swords, which is betrayal, and the Five of Pentacles, which is loss. So that does not give me a lot of hope. Anything that highest and best advice at this time, Father. Seven of Cups. We have options. Okay, why do we have options, Father? Okay, connect. Okay, what else? Connect and plan. Okay, wow. Okay, this is kind of a deep reading here. Okay, wow. Okay, that's really kind of what this reading is saying, Lucy Woo. That's why I'm like, whoa. Okay. Wow. Okay, one more. This is deep. Okay, this is kind of deep. Okay, so I was not expecting this when you asked me the question. So the first two cards I got were the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. This would be betrayal. Okay, betrayal. Also, Two of Swords, like us not seeing things, okay? Things we didn't see. Thinking that thinking that we had options. Okay. And then that was the moon. So this was deceptive energy. But the thing that I do see about this is, okay, I'm hearing the words come together. We all come together with our passion, like this Queen of Wands coming together with our passion and our strength, okay, and making and setting, having plans, making magic happen, but making magic happen through love, through the high priestess, okay, avoiding a tower. Not letting our country go to hell, okay? Sorry, facing our truths, not letting somebody win at all costs. That's Five of Swords energy. They don't care what they hurt, okay? That's wrong. I'm sorry. We have options. Our options are to stand our ground, you know, to have our 10 of Pentacles, okay? To see things for what they are and to come together and love, you know, not to let the world become a crazy tower, to let love take over. 10 of Cups, that's love taking over. That's people having passion, standing up for things, and all of that. So love, yes, love and celebration, you know coming together, come together for victory right now. All right, I'm back. I am not usually very political, but I am thankful too. I am, and I think that the individuals in this country are going to be what makes a difference. I've never been a really political person, but I honestly think that you can't afford to not be at this point in life. This is affecting people's homes, their livelihoods, how they live, if they can survive, if they're homeless, all that things. Okay, and all we can do, if we all come together and do one or two little things, we'll make a difference. I believe it. I took Raphael some cookies tonight. It's not a big deal. You give a picture away, you help somebody, you do what you can to help. Okay, because the country is, yeah. We need to come together and we need to make things happen, and we need to do it in love and in light. And yes, thank you, Monkey Land, for the question, because I try to really stay out of politics. And yes. All right. Freaky, let's do it. Let's pull some cards for Freaky at this time. And then we'll do Lisa. Sorry about that, guys. I'm on my soapbox tonight. I apologize. For Freaky. You're welcome. Okay, for Freaky. Okay. Wow. What turned around in your world, Freaky? Certain things turn around. Okay. Okay, that's good. All right. I feel like there could be a King of Pentacles in your energy, or coming into your energy, that is, you don't have to stand your guard, is what I'm seeing. It feels like you focused on the loss, that you kind of got sideways, okay? That you might have focused on the loss of the past and the things that you didn't see, Okay, you got into school, yes. And now you can put your guard down, because this was in reverse. You can put your guard down. You're going into balance with the Six of Pentacles, yes. And the Emperor, showing up as the Emperor. Yes, I love it. I am so proud of you. Hi, Ruby Tuesday. Nice to see you here. Yeah, you did. I love it. And you're coming out as the Emperor. Yeah, because in the past there was loss and things that you didn't see. And now you can put your guard down because you're the Emperor in balance. Congratulations. I love that. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you, Kershette. Who is Kershette? Who gave me a donation for $7.77? I want to make sure I read for them. Let's read for Lisa now, and then we'll read for Yeah, we don't need to feel sorry for ourselves. That's right. CE, yes, CE. Okay. Okay, Miss Shadow, that's who it was. All right, Alyssa. What do we have for Alyssa, Father, at this time? And then would you CE for Alyssa? Whoa, the star. You went through. Okay, death over the star. My. Okay, really, we should just stop there. Okay, Alyssa. Seriously, I'm going to cut the cards. I'm being told to cut cards. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Balance. You don't, there's nothing wrong in your life, I don't think. If there's something wrong in your life, it would be your focus because you went through some kind of transformation. You became like the star, okay, and you're balanced in your world. I do think I see Five of Cups and I see Three of Swords. So there could have been some kind of really bad ending to a relationship. Is what Five of Swords to and Five of Cups, like yeah, loss. So recently, yes, okay, I wondered about that. Okay, mm, okay, I wonder what. Okay, now okay. What else do we have at this time for Lisa? I'm trying, Lisa. It was a loss. I have Five of Pentacles. Okay. No, I have Four of Pentacles. Something that okay. Something they wanted to hang on to. Alyssa, something they wanted to hang on to. Hold on. Wow. Okay. This is gonna sound really weird, but I'm gonna tell you what I see. Yeah, that's it. Okay, because what I'm seeing is okay. So you had Four of Pentacles. Okay, so they wanted okay Four of Pentacles and then the Two of Wands. So they wanted you to have passion for like their stuff. Okay, and then you had the Eight of Pentacles and you were on your own journey. Okay, so they became a loss. Okay, because they couldn't go on the journey. I agree with Holly. They could not go on the journey. It was the Five of Cups, and it's like no, they could not go on the journey unless this plays out because they weren't supposed to. Okay. And it was probably, it feels like it was heartbreak because I see Three of Swords. And yeah. And now you're moving to calmer waters. Yeah. Or you should be. Okay. That's what I have for you, Lisa. Um, wow. Hi, Zach. Yes, I knew you were coming tonight, Zach, because I have these cards I'm supposed to use for you. Did I take the cards out? Oh, I took the cards out. I was like, where are the cards? Okay, let's see what we have for Zach. Guys, I promise I will get to you for Zach. That is so true for Zach. I said I needed to use these cards for you tonight, Zach. You're welcome, Lisa. Okay, youthful joy and cheerfulness. Your mom wants you to be happy, Zach. Okay, gratitude and joy, rejuvenation and transformation. This is really kind of funny because I saw gratitude and joy earlier when I was thinking about you. Um, they are so pretty and vibrancy. Okay, so this is about it's about revitalization, Zach. It's about persevering. Okay, persevering to being devoted. Okay, perseverance. Okay, and devotion and taking time to transform. Okay, like some of the things that you may not have liked about yourself in the past, you can change those. Okay, it's like there's a there's a need to be simple, simplicity, and resilient to keep pushing, Zach. Okay, I have the elderflower. This is guidance and connection, Zach. Oh my God, and here's your mom. Because I think when I see calendra, the yellow, the flowers, I think about your mom, vitality and radiance. So it's like your mom is giving you guidance and she is connected to you. I love that for you. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So many things for you to look forward to, Zach. I like this. Okay. All right. You were waiting for the cards, huh? That's so funny. All right. Miss Cheetah, is my friend Joe attracted to me? I don't know. Is Joe attracted to Miss Cheetah? What's going on with Miss Cheetah? The Chariot. I don't know if they're running to you or away from you, Miss Cheetah. Jay. Okay. For Jay, are they? Oh, yes, they are. Okay, wait a second. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I think they're attracted to you, Jay. Because here's the thing. Okay, so you have the Chariot. And I was like, are they going towards you or away from you? Chariot, guess what's underneath it? The Lovers. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. And you've been hermited way too long. Oh, I do like calendar because a friend gave me a vial of something for pain. Well, one was perfume and one was pain. I met her at some kind of thing. And they're both good. I love them both. I keep hoping she'll show back up. Okay, so that's hilarious. I think you're set. I think you're okay, Miss Tina. Okay. Let's read for Ruby Tuesday and then K-Run. For Ruby Tuesday, what do we have for Ruby Tuesday? Messages. Oh, we did the flowers for Ruby Tuesday. Oh, CE. Okay. Hold on. There's just so many of you in here. I apologize for Ruby Tuesday. What do we have? Boldness and endurance. What else? Innocence and joy. Vision and determination. Okay. Okay, we're going to take all those. Okay, so right now it's a time for you to be like in your element is what I'm getting. This is for Ruby Tuesday. In your element. You're still the kind, sweet person that you are. And you still have joy. But this is like you. Thank you, Holly. Please do. This is like you standing in the sun, okay? You have some kind of vision about something. It's going to come in. There's a great deal of determination around you, around your energy. Whatever you're working on, it will work. You're being given clarity and you're being given protection. Also, there's something here about bravery and encouragement. Go forward and multiply. Whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. You know the direction you're going in. Perseverance. Keep going. You had a fresh start. Now, with joy comes the morning. With joy comes the morning. Okay. Appreciation. You have the gratitude of the attitude of gratitude. I like it. All right. That is what I have for you. Can I get a reading for Crystal? I don't know who knew. We'll look and see what we have. Okay. I'm going to read for CE and then I promise I will go to K-Run. So, okay. For CE. Messages for CE at this time, please, Father. I love these cards. They're so cool. What else, please? You're welcome, Ruby. You said wow. Okay, what else for CE? Okay. Okay, in the past, you lost some options. Thanks, Ruby. In the past, like, there was a huge tower. Okay, and some of the options you thought you had, they left. Okay, I don't know what that's about. But here's the thing. There's a person coming in, woman, man, whatever. There's the Queen of Pentacles. They're determined. They're this person. Oh, this person has discernment. The things they touch grow. They're serious. I don't know what this is about. It feels like there's going to be a Queen of Pentacles in your energy. Okay, because you because you released everything and let the world go. And then now because you released everything and said, kind of F it, now you've got this Wheel of Fortune thing coming on, which is really beautiful for you. And you have options coming in now. Uh, the options changed. Okay, anything else? Some fast moving energy coming in perchance, but a celebration of some sort. Okay. Like I see nothing bad. See, I actually see decent, good things starting to like unfold and happen for you. Okay. I'm like, sometimes when I'm reading, I'm like, wow, what am I reading? Okay. I God energy. I hope God energy is always here. Okay. Thank you, Holly, beautiful person. Okay. Where's my girl? Karen. What is going on, Karen? You were last embroiled in a relationship, then the relation, you're welcome, see. Then the relationship went away, and yeah, and now I don't know. I feel like there's some kind of form of doubt or something. Okay, I don't need any signs. Don't give me any signs. I don't pay attention to that stuff. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so coming. Okay, so you're coming into your abundance, Karen. I see that. I do see that, right? Okay, one ounce. Okay, Karen, please. For Karen. There's a need for a pause, a hesitation. Okay, so it's like I feel like there's a lot of energies in and around some things you're trying to do right now. Pause. There's a pause. There needs to be a pause so that you don't rush yourself and make a mistake. For Karen, please. For Karen. Okay. For Karen. Wow. Okay, you know this to be the truth. This is for Karen. Okay, so you had a loss. There was a loss. Okay, so but okay, I think the loss was that relationship thing that you thought was going to go okay, and you're the Queen of Swords, so you're facing your life. You're just like you got it together. Okay, you had two additions today. This is so funny. So it was like you made magic happen. I love that, and I see victory. I do see victory. No, I see fast. I'm sorry, I want to mix this up. Nine of Wands. I see fast moving energy coming in around you. Uh, I see fast moving energy coming around you. I wondered about that because I felt like there was some kind of weird thing where there had to be a pause. Okay, and yeah, because the Three of Swords is in reverse now. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so you decided not to let him break your heart. Totally get this reading now. Okay, so you didn't let that person break your heart. They're just a friend. And then you stepped back into your beautiful power with this Queen of Swords energy. And you said, I'm going to make magic on my own. And you did. And now you're going towards victory. Fast moving energy. I want to say victory. I keep wanting to say victory. You are going towards the sun. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so you're moving towards the sun. Whatever you're doing, you're good. Okay, the person that did not work in a friend way, that was good too. This is hilarious. Okay. I gotta show you this because I'm like, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Sometimes this blows me away sometimes. Okay, so for that person that's now in a friend way, they show up as the devil, the Two of Cups, which would be the lovers, and Judgment. Okay, and then and here you show up as not being hung up anymore. You're not stuck anymore. And the sun is coming out. I love it. That's so beautiful. We don't have a list, Alex. We just kind of go. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay. My boyfriend is trusty. You're wondering if your boyfriend's trusty. Okay. I love that. Okay. Jova. Yeah. Jova, I just kind of read as I'm directed. I feel like that's cool that you care about him a lot, but I also feel like I feel like you dodged a bullet. Oh, thank you, Archangel. Okay, bear with me, guys. Give me a second. Cole, you said, is my boyfriend trusty? I feel like you're in your head. It feels like you have a habit or a history of the past of dating people that weren't trusty and trustworthy. There's a need for you to get out of your head here, to trust in your own intuition. Is this person what you think they are? Their abundance, their elegance, they're together. They have growth and insight. But because of your past operation, because of the things that happened in your past, you, yeah, you're more, I want to say, guarded. Okay, so there's a need to get out of your head regarding something. I'm not sure what that is here. Okay. Mm. Oh, thank you for the happy late birthday. Alex, okay. You like my coat? Oh, okay. For Alex Ramirez, 222, I am actually drawn to you because 222 tends to be a number that shows up for me. My hand is itching. You attract money pretty easily. You have a high level of confidence, Alex. You don't let a lot of things affect you. You tend to know who you are. Um, mm. What else for Alex? You're welcome, Karen. What else? Okay. You're surrounded by a lot of immature energy, pages, people that are more concerned with their passion and what you can do for them. Um, they look at you as an option for some reason, but you're not. You're not an option. You're smart. You're articulate. You know who you are. You know how you're even going to get there. You have abundance in your life. You make things happen. The other thing is these people, they just don't care. It's like there's a need for you to clean house in your environment, um, to move to calmer waters. I think maybe you've already done that. Wow. Okay. Okay. How old are you? Okay. The astrology. We're both Aquarius. Okay. Uh, I agree with that. I like that, Holly. Holly said, Joe Dispenza once said, write down everything you like in a partner and get busy becoming that person. You'll then attract the right one. I totally agree with it. Zach is saying 24 watching, only 5 likes. I have 44 likes. Zach, what channel are you watching? I don't know where you're watching from, Zach, but I have 44 likes in here. Oh, you have been through it? Okay. How do you properly cleanse your energy? I think I don't even know what the quote was. Okay, feel free to use it though. I use Palo Santo and sage, and I'm glad you love yourself, Ruby. And I pray, I pray, I pray. I do salt showers too. Also, though, I'm going to say this: if you are living in a very yeah, I have 45 likes on mine, so I don't know anymore, guys. If you're living in a very dry climate, I saw this on YouTube somewhere, God knows where, and they were talking about to keep your skin not. You're welcome, Alex. To keep your skin from drying out, and I tried this because I'm open to things. Palo Santo, yes, I didn't know it was good for your respiratory system. That's really cool, Jocelyn. Okay, so olive oil, you get a bottle of olive oil. I keep a separate one for my bathroom. And you rub the olive oil into your skin, and then you rub salt, like sea salt, into your skin. And the chemicals between the olive oil and the sea salt, don't quote me on this, do something. Okay? They do something. Okay. Zach and the flowers. And it keeps your skin really, really smooth and soft. It's really quite wonderful. And so now I do it all the time now. You're cold in Ohio. Oh, Trevor, I'm so sorry. I am. It's not. I my For some reason my friend that comes in the morning, I she thinks it's going to snow. Is there supposed to be snow? Where's my phone? Let's see if there's going to be snow. I need a miniature break anyway. We've been going for uh, 2 hours or something. Sad also. Hold on a second. I can't even. You guys are so sweet. I love y'all. Y'all are too nice to me. I'm very blessed. Um, okay. Sorry. Okay, so let's see where we are. 2 hours and 26 minutes. Wow. I was very excited about the card. So, and okay. Oh, that's cool. I have no problem with that. But oh, that's where I was going with the weather. And do you get a little skip? 40. I can't believe we have 46 likes in here. I love that. Okay. Today is Monday. Oh, no, that's not right. I mean, today is Monday, but okay. I'm trying to find the weather. Where is my weather? Is it the photo of my weather? No. I do have nice weather. Nice weather photos. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry. Okay, Rachel DeRose says, okay, frankincense and sauce. Read Psalm 9, put on the armor of God. I believe in that. Okay, so it's 29 degrees here. It feels like 24. When I was out riding my bike earlier, I did not feel okay. I did not feel okay. So it's going to get down to 24. Tomorrow, it's a high of 49. I don't see snow anywhere. I wonder why she thinks it's going to snow tomorrow. Huh. Okay. I know we do have an amazing group. Okay, so Rachel said, I need to read for Rachel. Let's pull a card for Rachel. If you have a question, post it, please, Miss Rachel. I appreciate you. Yeah, I really, Parab is back. Parab, do you just you bounce back and forth? You crack me up. Okay. Cobbler, are you out there? I have not felt compelled to do your reading yet, which is very unusual, but I will get there. Okay. It's freezing in Cleveland. Oh, I bet. Wow, below 6 yesterday. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nice. Palo Santo. Yeah. Cool. I like that. Yeah. Sea salt and olive. What spiritual practice? Trevor, shoot me an email and let me know. Rose water is highly beneficial for cleansing and protection. I like that, Holly. Thank you. Okay, so for Rachel, she wants to know about somebody in her general energy. Hi, Australian friend. All right, what do we have for Rachel? Okay, Okay, I get that, but what does it mean? I need some clarification. Excuse me. Bear with me. Hold on a second. Okay. I get that, but I need a clarification, please, Father. Yay or nay? Ah, hold on, guys. It's not bad. Okay. Clarification, please. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this one out. Okay, this is for Rachel. You wanted some clarification on some kind of relationship. Okay, oh, okay, hold on a second. This is weird. Okay, so I'm getting that you got the message I'm getting is that the wheel turned around. Like the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. You got justice about something. Four of Cups energy. I think you were hanging on to something, maybe something you shouldn't have been hanging on to anymore. Focused on that. And there was an immature energy also. But now it's like, no, it was Nine of Cups. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, wait. No, it's Four of Cups. Four. My apologies. I looked at something wrong. Okay, so Four Cups. Okay. Nine of Cups. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so okay, I get it. It looks like wow, okay. It looks like there might have been a loss, but it with some kind of immature energy, but you got justice about it, and then the wheel turned around, and now you're moving into Nine of Pentacles energy, like happy with yourself, happy with your life. You're the Empress, okay, and you're filling your own cup. Okay, yeah, because you're not where you used to be anymore. I like that part. Okay. Okay. Ezekiel saw the wheel. Okay. Hi, Debbie. Let's see. Okay. For Joanne. Is Joanne trying? Okay. Am I ever going to? Hold on a second. I saw part of that. Hi, Cece. Hi, Sabrina. Hi, Catherine. Okay. Good. I'm glad. Okay. So, hold on, Joanne. Am I ever going to fall in love? You're in Australia. I don't know. Messages for Joanne Father. Where's Joanne? Need to know this time. Okay. Okay. I think you will fall in love again, Joanne. Let me tell you what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing like it's almost like you feel like you're never gonna fall in love again. Like the world is like it's just not going to give you what you want. Okay, and you're like, I should have options. I should be able to do this. I should be able to do that. But it feels like that you've put walls up. Okay, you have. I feel like you've put walls up. Okay, and so what's happening is, yeah, because you're like assuming that you're never going to fall in love again, but you will. There is passion in your life. The thing, and there's even victory, winning passionately in your life. There's a Six of Cups. There's a coming into balance, but there's also Seven of Pentacles, putting that work in. Three of Wands, waiting for the ships to come in. Three of Cups, celebrating. Okay, so there's all this energy around you. But when I look at what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing this person that's like, I don't think it's ever really going to happen. Okay, yeah, it's probably not if you have that attitude and that energy. Okay, but here's the thing, I do see things turning around for you, but it's like you have to let your, I don't want to say let your freak flag fly, but like let your passion be free. Embrace change. Open yourself up. Like let energy come in so that you can have a loving relationship. Face the truth. If they can't find you, if they don't see you now. Okay, so it's like you need to make some changes. Anything else at this time? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you've put the work in. You're a person of value and worth. You just need to see that you're valuable and have worth. And, don't just settle. Okay? There's not a need for you to settle, but there is a need for you to not hide yourself, to put yourself out there. I feel like in a non-conventional sort of way, like a book group or some kind of gaming class, something simple that actually opens a door that helps you in your life, that lets you feel like you're part of something. There's somebody in my chat that has a high level of stress in their back. Maybe you need to see a masseuse. Also, I feel like you're carrying an immense amount of tension, and facing some of the truths that you're carrying would help that. Also, a hot shower. I'm asking you this for my benefit. Okay. Okay. Surrender. I don't know if I did. I know. I can't believe I'm still on. Hi, Ruth. Okay, Catherine. Julian. Wow. Good night, Julian. I read for? Does anybody know if I read for Surrender? I did you donate? I want to say I did, but I'm not sure. Whew. Bear with me, guys. It's been 2 hours and 37 minutes. Oh, Jacksonville. I'm so happy about that. Let's do a card for that. Okay, let's ask it in the form of two questions. It is 12:01 here. Okay, for Jacksonville. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, for Jacksonville, let's ask it. The first question is, will I get an apartment on my own? Hold on. That's too many, Father. Hold on. I appreciate that. Okay. I will read for you in just a minute. Hold on. Okay. Oh, Trevor, are you the person that gave me the backache? I can certainly feel it. Okay. I think I did surrender, but I'll pull a card. Okay. Jacksonville, when I get an apartment on my own, I'm trying to see something. Okay. Let's try this again, Jacksonville. Oh, look, Debbie. Okay. Okay, what do we have for Jacksonville? Will he get an apartment on his own? Okay. Or will his mother give him one? Jacksonville, this is gonna sound something kind of funny. Okay, so yeah, I think you are gonna get an apartment on your own. I when I asked that, the Ace of Wands fell out. Okay, um, uh, the Ace of Wands fell out, and Justice fell out on top of this. This feels like, yes, you're going to get your own place, because it's like you don't need to be dependent on anybody or beholden to anybody. Okay. She shows up as the Empress. Okay. Very stern, very strict. You show up as the Fool. Please, like, let me have my life. Okay. It's really what I'm feeling. And it feels like, you've seen this already. You already saw this. Okay. You're putting the work in to make things happen. You are going to make magic happen. Yeah. I think you're going to be just fine. I think you're going to get your own place. I think that you are recognizing that if you were to take this place from your mother, that there would be a level of control, is what it feels like. All right. That's what I have for you, Jacksonville. I hope it helps. Let's see. Trevor says, yes, you're correct. It's my neck too. I know it's from stress and trauma. It happens, I promise you. Also, Jacksonville, I just saw the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is going to shift your luck. It's going to make things better for you. Okay, that's what I thought. That's really what it feels like. I'm going to light my Palo Santo here real quick. Uh, Ruth, okay. Protecting yourself from toxic people. You guys, hold on. I want to read this for, I got pulled away somewhere. Surrender. I am really in love with someone. She is not letting me any guidance. Really hoping, man, I don't want to move on. Okay. All right. Guidance. Okay. For surrender. For surrender. It is tiring. I think you're going to have more peace to wait and hold out and get what you need where you have the control. Messages for surrender regarding a relationship and any highest and best advice, Father, please. For surrender. Highest and best advice. Ooh. There's no going back. You're welcome, Jacksonville. Okay, this is for surrender. There's no going back. This card flew out the tower. Okay, whatever this was, I don't think there's any going back. Okay, anything else for surrender? Ooh, Lord. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, anything else for surrender? I'm almost afraid to pull a card. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Man. Okay. Wow. Okay. The message is for surrender. Hold on. I want to read your card again. I just want to make sure I read this right. That was a little intense. I'm in love with somebody. She's not loving me. Any guidance? Hold on. Really hoping. I don't want to move on. Okay. Yeah, you need to move on. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll tell you why you need to move on. This reading could not be any more clearer to me. The first card that flew out was the Tower. There is no victory in this relationship. There's deception. There's no waiting for your ships to come in here. It's not going to happen. Okay. So the information, the message I'm getting at this time is to focus that you're the Queen of Wands, to focus on your passions, to get past what you get past the past. Okay. And to change your energy. Okay. With change your energy, but also to go towards the Nine of Pentacles to make yourself happy. Okay. Whew. Okay. So now you're supposed to be the Queen of Wands, making yourself happy. There's no going back to whatever this was. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I apologize. Highest and best advice at this time for this person, Father. 10 of Wands and the Sun. Move on. Find your passion. Find the passion for what makes you happy and what makes you feel good. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you. I know that's not probably what you wanted to hear, but it is the message. Okay, let's see. Hey, lean about. Hi, Ruth. Is Sher the reader's name? I am Sher. I would be the reader. Okay, let's see. You're welcome, Surrender. I'm sorry that was probably not the answer you wanted. Sabrina says, I have high levels of stress. I'm waiting on a disability claim. I have serious medical issues and no money. I'm scared to use any money coming my way. No, I'm sorry, surrender. God is the universe. God is saying, move on from this situation. Give the love that you were giving that person, give that love to yourself. Get into a 9 of Pentacles energy of being happy with your own cup. Then you can move forward, is what I'm hearing. All right, for Sabrina, any income coming in at this time, Father, or advice at this time for Sabrina? 3 of Swords. Waiting for your ships to come in. And no, it's not. Heartbreak, no, wow. 3 of Swords, okay. That's heartbreak, okay. I see it, okay, so that's your current energy is what it feels like. What is this one? 8 of Pentacles, okay, doing the work. Trying to stay balanced. I'm working on it. And Ace of Cups. I do think that you will. It feels like focus is very hard for you, okay, Sabrina? It feels like focus is very, very hard. I do see an Ace of Cups here. I see that, like, I see you striving for balance and putting the work in. Do I think it'll happen with the Ace of Cups? Yes, I do. Let me know. I'll be curious to see. I love that. When you free someone with a loving heart, you free both of you for what is yet to come. That is so true. Any advice from my guardian angels on how to stop being insecure in my body, mind, and soul? Yeah, have faith and know you're a child of the Most High. CC, God made you. God doesn't make trash. Okay? God does not make trash. God makes beautiful, wonderful people. Hi, Penny. Nice to have you here. Debbie, you're fine. Let's see. I just want to pull one card for Debbie Cox. 10 of Wands. Okay, like I feel like there's a lot of apprehension around you. You're putting the work in with the 8 of Wands, Debbie. You're going to make things happen. You're able to let your guard down a little bit. There's a lot of energy around you. You will, feels like you're in your head a little. What? Okay, the message for you, Debbie, is to stop focusing on everything that happened in the past and to forgive that, to go forward like a kid, like a young kid, with balance, like not to overthink anything. Okay? Yeah, to not focus on any of the past, to just move forward towards the beginning. Like, thank you. I appreciate that, Ruth. Okay. No, Surrender. I will not check to see if she's loving someone else. I can't really violate those boundaries. Yes, you do have value. If you are what you need, I was not what I needed for a long time, and I looked for external circumstances to fill those needs. But I am what I need now, and I'm happy. And if I were to be in a relationship, I think I would be a healthy, balanced individual and happy. But if I'm not in a relationship, I'm also still a healthy, balanced individual. God might be watching you, Judge Trevor. Okay, for Catherine, what do we have for Catherine? Oh, the flower cards. So, for Catherine, you're welcome, Alex. Okay, longevity and endurance. Catherine, what are you doing? Okay, anything else? Awareness and mystery. Okay, so you're like people don't know how to take you, Catherine. I can see that. You have a great deal of abundance, but it's abundance because you have friends. You have people in your life that love you. You bring on a very interesting energy to people. People find you fascinating in a weird sort of way. I don't know why I said that, but I did. You're harmony, but you're also like you're a breath of fresh air when you walk in a room. Harmony again, your grace, you don't judge anybody. You have clarity and you have protection. I like this for you, Catherine. You're in a non-judgmental zone. I think that it's hard for you to judge because you remember things in your past life. Okay, that's what I have for you. I like it. Okay, Goblin Glitter says, what do you feel about the question about a cousin-in-law maybe passing and how her mother will take this? Oh my Lord, I don't know. Goblin, let's just pull some cards and see what we get. Okay. Did you think this person passed or something? Holly said, Cece, before bed each night, you can look yourself in the mirror and thank yourself for being brave. Make it happen. I like that. That's nice, Holly. Thank yourself for being brave. Okay. My hair is out of control tonight. I kind of want to go out for a late night bicycle ride, but it's probably not going to happen. Okay, she's in ICU. All right, Goblin, let's pull some cards and see what we have. I'm going to get a sip of water here, guys. And I'm going to clear the energy too. Oh, for Goblin, highest and best advice of the Sun Father. For Goblin, highest and best advice. Okay, clarity, please. More clarity, please. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking at. This is for Goblin. I tell you what I do have. What I see is I see the lovers in reverse. I feel like this is somebody that your mother truly loves. What falls on top of it is the Five of Cups. That's a loss. Okay. Also, what falls on top of the Five of Cups is victory, the Six of Swords. Um, it feels like this is a loss, but this person is moving to heaven. I know that sounds really crazy, but that's really what it feels like. And the King of Pentacles, I've seen it twice in reverse, but it's like, um, it feels like their cup is full. Okay. I know that sounds unusual. It feels like your mother loves this person, that they are transitioning on, but it's seen as a victory and that their cup is full. Wow. I was not, I My whole head is itching. I did not know how to take that. You're great, Holly. Let's see. I like that. Hi, Penny. I pulled away from someone today and I'm missing him. Is he missing me? Okay, Penny, I don't know. Let's see. Uh, I pray for your friend too, and I truly hope I'm wrong. Um, you're welcome. Please let me know. Okay, I want to do for Penny real quick. I am gonna close it out here soon because I cannot believe I've been 3 hours, almost 3 hours for Penny. For Penny, it has been. Okay, hold on. Guys, bear with me. I'm gonna try to read Penny, but I don't think I have anything left after Penny. I need to see what her question was again. That's how I know I don't have anything left. Um, so let's see what we have for Penny. I pulled away from someone today and missing him. Is he missing me? Okay, for Penny, Father, the message here for Penny at this time, please. For Penny. Wow. Okay. You were right to pull away from them. Okay, this person is very immature in energy. They would threaten your they would empty your cup and cost you money. You already see it. You were a Knight of Pentacles. They're a Page of Cups. You're meant to go on and like your energy doesn't match. You're like Nine of Wands. No, no. You're Queen of Pentacles energy. They're Tower energy. This wasn't a reciprocal relationship. You pulled away for a reason. There's no reason to mourn or lose this. Don't doubt yourself. When you doubt yourself, you push that gift away, and you have that gift. Uh, yeah, you have the gift. You see the world in a very fresh, open way. Okay. Hold on a second. I love my spirit husband. Wow. Yeah. The thing is, it's like there's usually a reason we do things, and I'm a terrible person about that. Going back, thinking, well, maybe Holly and Natalie. Oh man, you guys are so fabulous. And darling Lisa and Priscilla. I cannot believe how many of you are in here. And thank you for the loves. I would go on further, but I don't have anything left tonight, and I apologize for that. I think that God shuts me off at a certain point because I would not stop. I would continue. And so I hope that you all have a beautiful evening. If I do not get to you, if you come back tomorrow, please remind me. And please go share peace and love. And I love you all. Have a great evening. And thank you, all beautiful moderators. All right. Thank you. Also, I am available for private readings from Florida. I am from Florida also. I don't know. I love you guys. Bye. Good night. Probably because it's time to get up, Trevor. I couldn't help it. Bye. Good night, guys. I love y'all. Go share the peace. Go share the love. Gotcha. Okay.